Good afternoon. My name is David Lane. I'm with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is January 25th, 2019, and I'm about to perform a video inspection of the main line of 2229 East Girard Place here in Spokane, Washington. This is part one of a two-part video inspection. I'm clearing my footage out now, and I'll be able to give you a footage count from the city sewer back. The reason this is part one and a two-part video inspection is because there's two main lines leaving the home. We were called out and found a massive sludge blockage on the other line leaving the home, and we cleared it with the jetter. Then we found this line clogged as well. They tie in. We're going to be able to note where they tie in coming from the other line, and we'll get to that when we get to that. You'll always be able to tell where the bottom of the pipe is by where my camera light is, and also by where the bits of water are. So the bottom of the pipe is at the left-hand side of the screen. We were in a clay tile hub, and we transitioned from the clay tile hub right to the what looked like to me 6-inch concrete pipe. The homeowner is responsible for everything from the hub back to the home. Now, the most problematic areas for clay tile are the joints. They tend the ground settles over time, and the joints tend to offset and separate. Also, anytime we have any standing water in our main line, there's cause for concern. And there's a chunk of debris there. There's cause for concern because we would just rely on gravity, a 1/4 inch drop per linear foot, to carry our wastewater out. And when we have standing water, the waste can actually build in those spots. So here we come into the first of two bellies here in this line. We're starting right at, we'll call it 11 feet all the way underwater. My camera lens is 1.5 inches thick, so we know that this belly is at least 1.5 inches thick at some points. And I believe this belly is right where the other line ties into. We just can't see it because of again, the debris in the pipe. Excuse me, the water in the pipe. We called it 11 feet, and here we start to come out right at, we'll call it 21.5 feet. So a very tentative 10.5 feet of belly standing water in the main line. Which is why there was so much sludge in this line to begin with. The absolute cause was the belly. Just passing 28 feet from the city sewer. The rest of the pipe looks great. I mean, there's not any roots. We don't see any roots coming into the pipe, anything like that, which is good. And here we start to, I believe, come into the second belly. And we'll call it 35.5 feet all the way underwater. And here we start to come out here. We'll call it 47.5. So that one is 12 feet in length. And it is cause for concern. This problem will duplicate itself. You can see the sludge there on the bottom of the pipe, that black residue. We had a very, very thick sludge coming from the clean out outside. Here we're going through a couple bins, and we've transitioned to cast iron and are inside the foundation. We're coming up the clean out now. So from the city sewer to the bottom of this clean out, we're looking at 60.5 feet, and we're working from inside the home here, right next to the hot water tank. There's the hot water tank and the clean out we're working out of. And that will conclude part one of the video inspection.